Welcome back to my channel, Southern Tea. It's the girl DJ back bringing you my commentary on the latest as it pertains to female rap and urban news. So before I get into my little video, I want you to go ahead and give me that thumbs up, comment, share, and baby, you already here, so you might as well subscribe to the channel. So let's go ahead and get into these hot topics. So NBA and the Queen of Rap dropped their new collaboration WTF on Friday. So let me know what you thought about the song, what you thought it was hitting like. You know, before I even actually got a chance to even listen to the song, y'all, I was up on Twitter and I had seen quite a few barbs or just Nicki supporters talking about how they didn't really care for the song and how they thought Nicki saved the song. And, you know, some people were saying they couldn't understand what Youngboy was saying, or they don't feel like it was the best Nicki and Youngboy collaboration, or they could have done without the song. And I'm just like, damn, what's really going on? Ooh, excuse me. So, you know me, I can't really give an honest review or an opinion on a song until I hear it full blast. Like, I gotta really hear it like in the car or like all the way turned up with my AirPods in, because I feel like listening without some type of good speaker output isn't really doing a song justice. You know, you got to think about it. When these artists listen to the polished and final version of their work, it's in the studio where the speakers is blasting. So I feel like that's the way it was probably meant to be received. So you can hear every detail and emotion and voice inflection and whatnot. So I just feel like listening to new music and music in general without some good speakers, like in a car or AirPods, isn't really doing a song justice or giving it a fair chance. So I listened to the song in the car, and when I did, I was like, oh my God, what in the hell is people out here talking about? Baby, this hoe go off. Like, the beat really go off, baby. Do you hear me? And people saying they can't understand what NBA is saying. And you know, I understand he might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I understood what he was saying. And what he was talking about is, you know, he ain't fucking with these industry folk. They too fake, he too real. And, you know, if he ain't grow up with you in the trenches, he don't know you and he ain't fucking with you. And, you know, he tagged Nicki and she stayed on topic in relation to the song and killed her verse in the process, which, you know, was expected. And like I say, the beat was everything. I liked when they do the mid-tempo ballads. Like, you know, with I Admit, the song they dropped last year, that's my shit. Like, I really be playing that hoe, like, in rotation, heavy. And they be talking, and I felt like they was talking about some real shit on that, too. I think a lot of what Nicki said was profound and symbolic, down to the visuals of her being a ballerina and teaching these hoes to, you know, stay on their toes, and was giving them pointers and shit because she is the queen. So I like the symbolism in the video. And, you know, when she said all of these internet games turn boys to memes, I think, and, you know, a lot of people on the internet think that was a shot at Lil Durk, or shade anyways, because, you know, him and Youngboy got beef. And, you know, she said, you know, she the one. These bitches trail like tractors, and, you know, they still can't catch a break like fractures, which I think is a, you know, play on her song Fractions, where she had to check these hoes one time back in 2021. And it's really a slight to, you know, in my most humble opinion, more so Latto, because, you know, she tries so hard to be like Onika and flip her lyrics and do her great value version of Queen Radio when she still can't catch a break, because, you know, she still ain't popped off like how she wanted to, because where's Lottery? Exactly. And, you know, to put the icing on the cake, she said, you know, you want to be me, but keep wishing, and no matter what, you ain't winning. And even though I really feel like these were aimed, you know, to any rap bitch, you know, Latto is definitely who these shots is definitely for. But, you know, all in all, I really did enjoy the song, and it's definitely getting put in rotation. Also, Forbes gave Nicki her flowers for her verse and in the way she delivers her verse in this collaboration, and compared it to, you know, her Red Ruby the Sleeze delivery, which they dubbed the best rap song of 2023. So if Forbes out here giving her just due, I don't know why some of her own fans can't. So, you know, I find that to be a little bit suspicious, okay? So let me know your thoughts on that. So the next topic I want to get into is Doja Cat. So, as we know, a couple of weeks ago, Doja Cat came out and let it be known that her fourth studio album she plans on dropping this year will be called Hellmouth. And y'all already know my thoughts and feelings and sentiments on that. We talked about it along with her Baphomet-like tattoo and all these satanic Illuminati trolling that she has been doing in the imagery as of lately. But honestly, Doja Cat been trolling so damn much, I don't even think I fully believe that Hellmouth is really even the title to her album. But, you know, she's back with the trolling as it pertains to this album, and she revealed a slight look at a few of the songs on the track list, and some of the names included Wet Vagina, Ballet, Rough, I guess, and Agora Hills, which, honestly, I don't even know if I believe that's the name of any of the songs on her album, for real, because Doja Cat is not to be taken serious about anything at this point in time right now, okay? Doja want to troll, Doja want to stir the pot. So when someone asked her, you know, if these are the only tracks or if she had more. Doja responded and said that there are a total of 10 tracks plus 5 extras. And when another fan had asked her if it was rap, pop, or R&B, Doja responded and said rap only, which I don't know if I really believe that either, because I don't know how that's going to go over with Doja's label. She's gained a lot of fans because of her pop shit, and a lot of people consider Doja more pop than rap. And if this is only rap, I'm going to need her to come with some more, something more serious than what vagina. Okay, I don't want to hear no pussy talk. Bitch, you better rap if that's what you going to do. Because them track titles ain't given, baby. Do you hear me? But like I say, she been trolling so damn much, I don't even know if I can even halfway believe this girl, child. Because at first she said it was going to do, she was going to do like a pop runk album or whatever. But like I said, let me know what you think. But personally, again, I'm about tired of Doja Cat and her goddamn it in the game. She want to play, bitch. Okay, this ain't Monopoly. This ain't Connect Four, because you ain't connecting not one piece of logic when it comes to this new era. I don't like what it's given, honestly. It's a little bit off-putting. It's a little bit annoying. Like, drop the music and stay off the internet at this point, because, it's like I said, it's giving annoying. Be serious with your fans for a minute, Amala. Now I got to call you by government name. That's when you know you done fucked up. Like, I love Doja's music, but I don't know what to expect when she dropped this go around. Okay, I don't know if she really gonna rap, but if she is gonna rap, she need to really rap. You better go. Okay, I'm just interested to see how her pop audience is going to react to rap Doja. But if she gonna be rapping anything like how she was in that song Rules or Vegas, then I would very much be here for rap Doja Cat. Okay, anything else she can keep, baby. Do you hear me? And that is my most humble opinion. Now, Doja Cat, shortly after all of this, had tweeted, no more pop. And then she followed it up by tweeting, I also agree with everyone who said the majority of my rap verses are mid and corny. I know they are. I wasn't trying to prove anything. I just enjoy making music, but I'm getting tired of hearing y'all say that I can't, so now I will. Now, when Doja Cat said this and a fan responded and tweeted, I hope these comments are not the only thing that pushed you to go for a rap. If doing pop and rap is what you like, you shouldn't stop simply because of them. To which Doja Cat responded and said, pop isn't exciting to me anymore. I don't want to make it. So let me know what you think about that. Here's my thing. If Drake can be considered a rapper without an issue as much as he sings and does pop, why can't Doja Cat? People tried to do the same shit with Nicki when she was in her Roman Reloaded era. So I don't think it's fair that people discredit Doja as a rapper because she has rapped. She, features herself on her own damn song because she'll sing and she'll turn around and rap a verse. Now, a lot of times Doja's rap don't be making the most sense, but it be a vibe, and it's better than what a lot of these rap hoes be putting out. And I think that's what she means by just enjoying making the music. As much as I think Doja has been trolling, when she says she agrees that majority of her verses are mid and corny, I think she was telling the truth. Y'all remember not too long after Planet Her came out, Doja talked about not really making the music she was making. Remember that? She was saying that she wasn't really liking the music that she had. And then last year she talked about not even wanting to do music anymore. But at the end of the day, she in a contract, so ain't sure, she really can do about it except fulfill her contractual obligations. So as much as I believe Doja has been trolling, I believe she was being honest about this. And because I remember back in 2021, before Planet Her, she tweeted about how people shouldn't be playing with her pen and not to discredit her as a rapper. And then, you got rappers like Remy Ma, who made a comment about, Doja wasn't really a rap, but more so pop, but wanted to downplay her comment later on. And it's a lot of people who really just don't consider Doja Cat as officially one of the rap girls. You got, award shows wanting her to put her, wanted just to put her in every other category but rap. They'll put Doja in the pop category and the R&B category, but they hardly ever put her in the rap category. So I just believe all these things have just kind of piled up on top of her to the point where she's like, all right, I'm ready to show you hoes I can go. Now, I don't believe Doja is done making pop music because she's in a 360, but I do think she's being honest about pop not being exciting to her anymore. Doja popped off fast after Say So blew up, and she's been heavily promoted in the pop lane since. So I imagine she does not want to challenge, or she wants to challenge the rap genre a bit more than what she has. And I'm honestly here for it. Like I say, if it's giving anything like Rules or Vegas, I'm here for it. Because I feel like Doja You know, I feel like she thinks she got something to prove. And I think Doja Cat wants people to take her more seriously as a rapper. And I just don't think her label, you know, I don't know. I don't think they'll let her go 100% rap. But I'm most certainly sure she will be coming harder with her lyricism and, you know, this rap that, you know, she wants to put on her album. So let me know what you think about that down below. So the next topic I want to get into is lerays, because she recently dropped a new song, or at least, you know, she was a feature on a new record that David Guetta dropped, which features Koi and an artist by the name of, I want to say, Anne Marie. And this isn't surprising because David Guetta hopped on one of the 300 remixes to Players that Koi dropped, and he brought Koi out as a special guest at an EDM concert a couple of weeks ago. So Koi is being introduced to a whole new audience, okay? You know, David Guetta fans are mostly the people of no color, so if she gains them as fans, Koi is definitely going to be solidified as a mainstream rap girl. Because Koi already ain't, you know, solely making gangsta or trap sounding beats, okay? Her shit always been TikTok and radio friendly and pop friendly, okay? So I definitely see Koi being in more white spaces soon, if not already. I see them really taking a liking to her, and, you know, she already got the right look about herself that's required and preferred in this industry, okay? On top of that, she has a hit on her hands that's doing really well in the U.S. and in other countries. So the question of the day is, do y'all feel Koi is up next? You know, is she going to be solidified as a mainstream rap girlie? And she is dropping her sophomore album this year. We talked about it in my last video. She says she's done with the project. And I told y'all I honestly don't feel like her last album was trash at all, despite it only selling, you know, 11,000 copies. Because she had more than a couple of songs I was actually fucking with. Like I said, Heart in a Coffin was lit. That song with Young Blue was lit. Clingy, all of those, Clingy, all of those were bops. Okay, but as far as the song that she got with David Guetta that just dropped, I think it's definitely finna go up in them white folk dance clubs and electronic club scenes. It's definitely gonna be on pop radio. I think Koi's verse was cute, nothing monumental or lyrical or deep, but it was cute for what the song was. And this collaboration is only going to grow her fan base, or at least her audience and exposure, because it's a different type of audience than the rap audience. So let me know what you think. Now, what some fans did notice and point out was the fact that the lyric video for this song was very, very, very similar to Nicki's Red Ruby the Sleeze lyric video, you know, with the AI and everything. And I ain't gonna lie, they are very similar, okay, to the point where I'm low-key confident they might have the same editor. But I think it just goes to show, once again, you know, Nicki's impact. You weren't really seeing these AI lyric videos till Nicki started doing them. And it's because people weren't getting them lyrics and words right to her singles when she would drop. And a lot of these artists is taking note and doing the same thing. So let me know your thoughts on that below. Now, the next topic, speaking of Latto, fans believe that City Girl JT was shading the Big Energy reciter because she had randomly tweeted this: "I look my age, smiley face, amen." So let me know if you believe it could be slight shade, because I most certainly do, and I'm fixing to tell you why. Okay, because which of the female rap girls has been the topic of discussion as of late when it comes to them not looking their age? What are the odds or the coincidence? Just last week, Latto was on her Great Value Queen radio show talking to Chloe Bailey about insecurities rooted by what people on the internet had to say. Latto talked about how comments about her looking like an old white woman started to get to her, and how she started to really believe she looked like an old white woman. And, you know, who brought even more attention to that idea? The Queen of Rap. When Latto made the biggest error of her career and picked the bone with the queen, okay, of the game, the same game she stepped into, she went and picked the bone with Onika. So what are the odds that a week later JT would make a tweet after Latto, you know, it openly expressed this on her white radio show? What are the odds JT a week later would go and make a tweet about her looking her age, knowing this was the conversation that has been heavy around Latte Frappuccino? And y'all already know I don't believe in no coincidences. And it's no coincidence that JT didn't really bother to promote or shout out the Don't Play With It remix, despite Carisha being on that hoe too. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I didn't see JT publicly support that record. Okay, like I said, correct me down below. I must have missed it. But JT, Miss Mama, you gotta watch it, because Latte done already screenshotted that tweet. And we'll be using it to build up her case on why she feel like you've been shading her and a reason to attack your ass on the internet like she did Nicki. Mark my words. Because the fans have decided that this is shade towards Latte. Latte's gonna take that. that shade. On top of that, Nicki and JT have become somewhat close since they admitted their relationship. So it seems to me JT is low-key kind of picking a side. Now, interestingly enough, I feel like Latto low-key may have responded in a subtle way through a like tweet by Flo Milli. So Latto liked this tweet by Flo Milli that said, "People should know by now I'm not the one to poke. But bitch, what are you really gonna do is my question. Get mad and go live looking like a wet poodle, acting like you got, Tourette's and call yourself shading a bitch? Okay, child. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that below. Okay? A mess." So the next topic I'm going to get into is Latto, because Jason Lee put the Frappuccino on blast that she allegedly tried to pay him to remove the post about her getting 21 Savage's legal name tatted on the back of her ear. Because Hollywood Unlocked was supposedly the first ones to have posted, the photo before it made its rounds. So take a listen.
Conversation online because he's married and people thought he was married to stay in this country, because in order to not get deported, you got to be married or go through the pathway of citizenship that you are, right? And then people were posting it and went viral. And then I started getting calls from your team saying that you allegedly wanted to pay me to take it off of Hollywood Unlocked. And I wasn't going to remove it, but I asked my team to check to see if anybody else had posted. And although I think we posted it first, everybody started posting it. And then it became a thing where I think then she got, from what I understand, was unhappy with us not taking it down because no calls have been returned. I reached out to her team. We had a conversation about it or whatever. And so to go and then ask Chloe if she was allegedly in a sexual relationship with Quavo, asking the T, how can you do a show and be legitimate as a show person when you don't want your own tea spilled and won't own up to sip your own conversation?
I mean, let me know what you think about it. But to me, honestly, it's not shocking. For one, if it's one thing these celebrities gon' do, it's pay these blogs, okay? Whether they paying them to post a story or remove one, these hoes be paying these blogs, baby. Do you hear me? Now, as much as I don't fuck with Jason Lee's commentary or opinions, because I feel like, I don't know, I believe he comes across a little mean-spirited. I do have to agree with what he said, though, in this instance, because I basically, said the same thing in my last video. Right message, wrong messenger type shit. Sometimes even the people you don't like can make a bit of sense sometimes. Hell, I don't know. Sometimes crackheads make sense, okay? But I do feel like it's ass backwards for Latto to not want to spill her tea and talk down on people who spill tea and give commentary, like, Armand Wiggins, who she got into it with, but yet go in the same direction and start a show centered around tea spilling and commentary. So it's giving hypocrite, okay, and honestly, Latto trying to pay Jason Lee to remove this post is hilarious, because, girl, you was the one being careless, because why in the hell would your ass get a married nigga name tatted on your body, bitch, anywhere? And then turn around and brag about it in a snippet to an unreleased song you post on your Instagram just a week later, talking about if he got you the lamb, you would get the tattoo. Like, bitch, are you dumb? These bitches slow, okay? They're slower than sloths. But turn around and not want to spill no tea or give no insight on who this Casper ass nigga is, but want to talk about sucking his dick because of a lamb, a ham, and a turkey every time you turn around in a song. But, you turn around and want to blog to remove the post about the tat. Yo, slow ass that went up and got. Newsflash, baby. If you never would have got the tattoo, it wouldn't be no news, okay? So, again, it's giving PR, okay? Next. Okay. So, let me know how y'all feel about that down below. So the next topic I'm going to get into is Erica Banks, because she dropped her new single on Friday and it's called Ain't Got Time. If you checked it out and if you had the time, let me know your take on it down below. I did listen to the song and it's okay. I put it like this. It's a safe song. And what I mean by that is it's radio friendly. It's very pop sounding, so she definitely wants radio play for this song. She definitely wants to push this song as an official single. Like I said in my last video, when I heard this snippet, it sounds like a record Sweetie did and scrapped. But like I said, Erica can rap. She can really rap for real, but I don't think she was going hard on this song at all. Nevertheless, I thought the song was cute, okay? It's a different sound for Erica, and Erica is clearly just trying to get a stable single on her hands at this point, and clearly she feels the pop sound will do that, but I don't really think that this song did Erica justice. I thought she played it safe, which, I get why, but I'm just already so used to a certain sound, I guess, or vibe from Erica, and this is just something different, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but the song, it was cute. I just, I wouldn't be surprised if I heard this record like, on the radio or Forever 21. And I wouldn't be surprised if it did something on TikTok. But is it my favorite Erica Banks song? No, not by any means. But I mean, it's catchy, it's cute, and it's radio friendly. So hopefully it does something for her because she ain't really had a song that did anything since Bustin'. Okay, low key. Even though she been on OnlyFans busting it open for her subscribers to see allegedly because that's what people are saying in the streets, child. So let me know your thoughts on that. So the last topic I want to get into was Cardi B because she had a breakdown apparently on Station Head when she got to talking about her influence being basically just not credited in the female rap game, and she got kind of emotional about that. So take a listen.
Times I still sometimes feel like the underdog, and you can't you I know that I'm pretty successful, but every other day I do feel like the underdog because every other day people still try to deny my greatness, which you know what I'm saying. People try to deny my influence. People try to deny the doors that I open, but I don't give a fuck what they try and deny because at the end of the day, my influence is on these bitches. You know what I'm saying? My influence is on these bitches' videos, on these bitches' fashions, on these bitches' aesthetics, on the way these bitches talk, on these bitches' characters. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you know what I'm saying? People could
It's
not
undeniable.
they deny it, but I see it.
Yeah.
So um that's how I be feeling. The aggression that I have on Get Up, and that's how I still be feeling. So yeah.
Let me know
Now
your thoughts on it below. I mean, honestly, I told y'all this whole women empowerment and support bullshit Cardi had going was performative and for a good look. Okay, this is how she really feels, and she lets it be known from time to time when she gets irritated. Okay, she annoyed with how she feels these bitches is taken from her. I think she's talking about? Even though I really don't think people just look to Cardi B as this major source for inspiration, I feel like she's low key talking about the same hoes that she try to play cool with. Okay, and because she playing cool, they think it's cool to take inspo from when they do take it. Okay, which if anything, it's from her music videos because I don't really see these girls out here trying to talk like Cardi or look like Cardi. Okay, that one isolated incident of Latte trying to mock Cardi a few weeks ago, when she was all up on the red carpet being asked about her little radio show, and she was talking about purr this and shmoney this and shmoney that. I feel like that was an isolated incident, and I feel like she was trying to be petty and try to shade Nicki, but in the process came across as imitating Cardi, and Cardi probably took note of that. But besides that, I really don't feel like people try to look like or talk like Cardi B. If anything, they might take inspiration from her music videos because ever since WAP, they've been kind of heavy on the green screen, like Megan and Latte. They've been heavy on the green screen and very colorful and animated videos, especially since the since WAP, at which they were both in. So I definitely feel like them the hoes that she's talking about, and maybe Ice Spice, and then of course Sweetie, because Barty Gang swear that Sweetie takes from Cardi B, even though long nails ain't nothing new. Or I really don't think that makes sense, especially if off the cheat really did cheat on Sweetie or Cardi with Sweetie. I think it would make more sense if Cardi wanted to look like Sweetie. But anyways, I feel like maybe it was for Ice Spice too, but I don't get Cardi vibes from Ice Spice. Okay, not her music videos. Not in her music itself. But it probably could be a slight towards Ice Spice too, simply because Ice Spice is low key kind of surpassing Cardi B. I mean, she already done passed her at Spotify monthly listeners, and Ice Spice been rapping since yesterday. And she did reveal that she's been inspired by both Nicki and Cardi. And Cardi may feel some type of way about her inspiration surpassing her, and that may be a threat to Cardi B. You never know. Okay. I see a lot of people trying to bring up Doja Cat, but Doja Cat wasn't a threat because a lot of people consider Doja more pop. But Ice Spice is rapping, and she's been doing it for a short time and surpassing a lot of these hoes. So and I feel like that has Cardi B scrambling and above anything scared to drop new music because she also talked about being insecure when it comes to her new music and how Offset also called her out about it.
and Offset DM me like, you remember her? And I said, laugh out loud. Yeah, he was like, she was very confident. You couldn't tell her shit because he just feel like I'm just so not confident. Like when it comes to like my music or my this or my that. But you know what? But you know what? I'm just, I just been a little bit afraid of like people just judging and everything. But it's like I gotta put my big girl panties on. I just gotta make a decision. So, but I have to make it soon so I could do these fucking music videos.
So let me know what you think. Like I said, it's not shocking. Okay, this ain't the first time this year Cardi done spoke about being nervous when it comes to her new music and how she feels, and about people being too judgmental. Okay, wasn't she just talking about this on Jason Lee's interview that she had just did a couple of months ago? And here she is yet again talking about it again. So clearly this is something that is seriously bothering her. Clearly she's not confident with her new music or this new album, because she ain't dropped another single since Hot Shit, since that flopped. Her fans don't talk about that song, and she don't either. All she gonna do is sit around here and perform tomorrow too and ride Glory Hallelujah Wave until she can't no more, until she come out with some new traction, because you know she done hopped on like 6 or 7 remixes in the past year but won't talk about Hot Shit. Okay, so I doubt she'll even put that on the album, but I'm sure she'll throw 3-year-old WAP on there and 2-year-old up on that hoe just for sales reasons, because at the end of the day, Cardi is terrified of this album not doing as well as her first one did. You know, that's the whole, I feel like that's the whole reason why she's been doing all these, she's be quick to do these updates on them certifications and plaques, because she has nothing else. She ain't putting nothing else out in 5 years. Notice how the blogs posted about Invasion of Privacy being the highest certified album by a female rapper, which congratulations, by the way, to Cardi B, and she has every right to be proud of that. But Cardi posted about it multiple times on her Instagram story in the same day and on her Twitter, because why? She has nothing else. She needs y'all to remember the success of her, you know, one and only album that she dropped 5 years ago. And most importantly, she needs her label to remember it, because they're the ones not recouping no coins from Cardi right now. They the ones got her ass on the chopping block. They the ones looking at their watches and waiting for Cardi to deliver the music and the album. I mean, Atlantic already ain't pushing her no more. We already talked about this Murder B situation and her coming out and exposing Atlantic, having a meeting with her, and they mentioning that they want her to be the next Cardi B, as if they're looking to replace Cardi. So I mean, I feel like Cardi is in her humbling season. All that bragging she did was literally because she was getting pushed to go against Nicki Minaj and take her out. And though she saw mega success along the way, what she failed to do was take Nicki out, because Nicki is still here and thriving, and now it's back to the drawing board for Cardi. I mean, she's headlining Summer Jam, and this is the first time they having a downgrade arena size from the MetLife, which seats 82,000 people, to an arena that can barely hold 19,000. Like, what does that tell you? Okay, they got to play it safe for Cardi B, because if Cardi don't fill up an arena that seats 82,000, what would it tell you about a world tour? A world tour she's telling y'all she's going to take with this new album. Okay, it would just further prove she is not the superstar she claims so hard to be. But if she's booked for a 19,000 capacity, it's much easier to fill out and say she was sold out, right? So I just feel this is more sympathy that will be going along with the payola for this new album. Okay, she's out here talking about being insecure about her music. She will have no choice but to drop soon, okay, because it's been 5 years. I mean, 5 years and you have nothing to show for it as it pertains to music is just wild to me. I don't know. I just feel like Cardi is holding on to Invasion of Privacy because she's terrified of releasing this new music, and she's really terrified of it not doing what she wanted to do, and what her label not doing what they needed to do, because Hot Shit already flopped, and I think that's what's really scaring Cardi. I think that's what really scared her, is Hot Shit flopping, and especially when she had Kanye and Lil Durk on there. And I think that's what stopped her from dropping a follow-up single. She dropped that song last summer, and here we are about to head into the next summer, and all Cardi has managed to bring to the table for her fans is Partisan's verse on Another Bitch song. But I know one thing. While the other girls' fans are being fed with new music, trash or not, okay, Barty Gang has yet to get anything music-wise, okay? Even Hot Shit was, 2 years, even that song, even though she dropped it last year, it's 2 years old, okay? She recorded that back in 2020, 3 years old. So what else besides Tomorrow 2 has Cardi given in over 2 years? Okay, so let me know your thoughts on that below. So like I said, this is my commentary and opinion. Let me know yours below. I look forward to reading your thoughts. Don't forget to give this video that thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Lounging me on Twitter at Southern T. That is with 2 A's at the end. Ciao. I'll catch y'all in the next video.